Hi everybody, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. I want to show y'all my latest creation today, my newest journal. She dreamed beautiful dreams. I cut out this vintage Victorian, not vintage. She's not vintage. She's young and youthful and vibrant. But I cut out this Victorian lady and I made her a Lace and Yummies dress. She has a dress on up underneath here, but look at that. That just made it wow. Love it. I love it. Got some collaging here on the front, but I did put on this mesh lace up underneath her so that you could still see the beautiful lace coffee dye up underneath. I love that, and I don't think that I show it often enough. So often I cover this, I don't know if y'all can see that part up, and it's so pretty, so I decided to leave it out this time. There's what the bottom of the journal looks like, and let me check out the, oh, there we go, and then from the side. I think it's gorgeous. Got a bunch of lace, coffee, tea, and avocado dyed laces in here. Some that I did myself, some that Esme from Crafty Me Shop did. So we open it up. Some lace coffee dyed papers. I did I ruffled a piece of lace here. Here I did a belly band, some really pretty appliques here with some collaging on the back. Here, this piece, a lot of this piece was given to me in a swap. So we've got this cluster here, this snippet with this coffee dyed doily in a glassine bag. And I added this really pretty stamp scene here. I layered up a bunch of stamps that I have and made that really pretty stamp scene. And I think it's so whimsical and pretty. I just love it. There's a little cluster I made. It can be journaled on. And this is in some of my digitals in my shop. This tag. I am still feeling sleepy on this wintry morning. It's so cold. It's so cozy, and it's got me feeling all the wintry, sleepy stuff. Okay. Here, I've got this flip down. The front's collaged. Got a bunch of laces here. Flip it down. And got more collaging on the back. A cute little Polaroid. I will put a link to these prints. Collaging, little bow with button. Made a collage little postcard here with some little tag pieces. These are some of Miss Cog's calendar prints. And why is that not going in? Oh, no, because of that flip out. There. It's having to share space with the flip out. It's still not wanting to, is it? There we go. I just love the avocado dyed applique piece. Here I've got a little tuck space that I did a little bit of collaging on. Got some tickets. And another one of those cute little vintage Polaroids. Here I've got a little pocket that I made and a pretty little tag. Look at that. On a little bulb pin, got some laces, pieces of appliques, a little bow up here. And this is some paper that I offer on in my Etsy shop as well. And y'all, I'm just noticing my fingernails look grungy. I have been coffee dyeing folders all morning, and I hate wearing gloves. I know I should wear them, but I wasn't, and so we have the grunge nail look. I need to paint them. Got another cute little Polaroid. I love those little Polaroid prints. And up here in the big pocket, I did all this collaging on. In this big pocket, I've got a big collaged tag. I have this master board of different a bunch of different papers. And anyway, I've got a video explaining how I do this, and you know, maybe I'll put that video in the link, but it's one of my past videos. Anyway, I've got this really pretty Victorian lady, and I've got a bunch of laces sticking out of it, appliques, and I know y'all can't see it, but we got sequins here, so we got some shimmer, pretty rose, and the lace over this tag. You can definitely journal on the back. But I love that. Making these huge tags is actually one of my favorite things to do. You can get such, how do I say it? You can get a lot in a really small space. And I think I just love the way that they turn out. There we go. Get back in your pocket. My phone is awfully busy this morning. Don't know what's up with that. Got this collaging on the back, and we've got the back. Now, I have got some really good news. This is not going to be available on my Etsy shop. Why, you ask, if you're asking? Because I went and talked to this woman who has this consignment craft shop. She offers local handmade items to the public, and they are interested in what I've got, my stuff. And so I am trying to increase my inventory so I have enough to offer in the shop and in my Etsy shop. So if you are interested in this, if you want this, you need to message me and I will sell it to you privately, but it's not going in my Etsy shop. If it does not sell privately, it will go straight to the local craft consignment shop. So that is exciting news. That's just something I've been wanting to do for almost a year now. And there was this place that I was really interested in that's about an hour from here that I think would be an absolute excellent fit, except for me to be able to afford to have a booth there. I would really need to be doing this full time, and y'all know that I love my career, and that's just, at least for now, not something that I'm willing to do. Maybe in the future. But this shop that I found the other day, it is affordable for me. It's right down the street, and I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it, y'all. So let's do thought of the day. Thought of the day, this goes back to anxiety and just something that you can help do to reset your nervous system. Whenever you're feeling anxious, whenever you're having the shakes, the internal yucky, tight feeling, say out loud a few times, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Now please hear me. Your brain may very well know that you are safe. But if you have ever experienced any trauma, and who hasn't, if you did not work through that trauma successfully, allow yourself to feel everything that you were feeling, to get rid of it, to make it dissipate, and here in our society, that's almost impossible to do every time we experience trauma, and we're taught to, you know, shake it off, rub a little bit of dirt in it. Growing up in the generation I did, and with the trauma that I experienced, You just kind of file it away. I'm going to deal with it later. File it away, deal with it later. Dissociate, which is very bad for mental health and trauma in the body. Our nervous system is very complex, but there are two things in our nervous system that is called, is part of the autonomic, if I'm saying that right, I might not be, half asleep here, y'all. Nervous system is part of the autonomic somatic nervous system, and it's called parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. And your sympathetic nervous system is part of your fight or flight nervous system. When there's trouble, when there's danger, that kicks in. That's what saves us. You're riding along the road, everything's good, someone pulls out in front of you. That's that system that kicks in, that tells you to slam on brakes, swerve really fast. You act like that and do whatever it is that your body is telling you to do. It's not a think thing, because you don't have time to think. It just kicks in. And then you have this parasympathetic part, that's your rest and digest part of your nervous system. Those two cannot be running at the same time. If you are in a state of fight or flight, you cannot be resting and digesting. And if you are not in the rest and digest, your parasympathetic part of your nervous system, if that's not engaged often enough, sickness is going to happen. Sickness, disease, even death, stress. So, you haven't been able to work through all of these traumas in your life. Your brain feels okay about it. You've taught your brain, hey, we're okay, we're cool with this. But guess what? Your body has kept count. Your body is still storing it, whether your brain is or not. Your brain is very, 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 very smart. But guess what's smarter? Your nervous system. You can tell yourself all day long, I am not going to be anxious about this. I am not going to feel anxious. We're going to get over this. We're going to do this. And that's not a bad thing. That's absolutely a wonderful thing in order for you to function. But but you can't trick your nervous system. Your nervous system knows. So you go about doing whatever it is that you're going to do and you get through it, but you're still experiencing the anxiety. Why? Because you can't trick your nervous system. Oh no, my light's blowing out. It's run on a battery. Let me wrap this up. One of the things that you can do to at least put that anxiety on the back burner for now, we'll be going over more later. I will try to, in video, teach y'all how to let go of this trauma eventually, to heal, to really, really, really heal at the root. But for now, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. That's one of the things that we can do to help quiet that anxiety. Till next time, y'all remember, you're safe. Take care. See you later.